Hey everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome to episode 22 of the Pokemon Gaia Blind Nuzlocke. Last time we took on Vernon for our 4th gym badge here in the Orctus region, and we actually won in, 7 turns? We 2-hit Shuckle, and then we 1-hit everything else and only had to switch out twice. It was a surprising gym battle with a surprising gym 2 episodes ago. And today we're going to go through the Telmurk Swamp on our way to Telmurk Town, I believe, where we could be getting ourselves a rival battle with our rival, RB. If you guys are ready for more, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Support is greatly appreciated. A little team recap, and we did go over a couple of things that I have discovered. Yes, you see it. Beedrill, one of my favorite megas. Holding the Beedrill, we have not megaed yet in this game. We never megaed Venusaur. So, maybe we'll mega Beedrill here soon. It's got decent attack, good speed, even though it has a speed negative nature. And I believe if I saw it correctly, I looked it up, its speed when it's Mega Beedrill, base speed of 145, base attack of 150. So yeah. And it has like a special attack of 15, a defense of 40, I think special defense of 80. So it's not going to take hits at all on the physical side. But hey, as you see by the moves though, we gave it U-turn, it has Pin Missile, Aerial Ace, and Poison Sting. Now, when it comes to some of the stuff that I have discovered about this game, because it is a game up to Generation 6 in terms of Pokemon, movesets are actually based off of Generation 6's Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So Beedrill will actually learn, I believe, Poison Jab at 37, if that is to be believed correctly. And the Mega Evolution mechanic. That's the big one. I kind of was thrown off in the gym battle. So in the core games, Mega Evolution was introduced in Gen 6. So whenever you Mega, at the start of the Mega Evolution being a mechanic for us, I'm trying to think the best way to say it. Stuff like speed stats and maybe not abilities, but the speed order mainly doesn't change until the next turn. Because of this, that wasn't implemented until Generation 7. Where speed changes were dynamic to what is going on in the turn. So because of this, Mega Beedrill will not have its base 145 speed until the turn after it megas. Which means Beedrill will have its base 75 speed. Which is a little bit unnerving, but just to pinpoint something very interesting though, and I know that's what's going on screen is not very interesting, I'll talk about that in a minute too. Basically, we have to find the Protect TM. I think that's what I was talking about. That's why I paused the video, because I lost track of my thoughts. But yeah, we have to probably find the Protect TM. Oh no, I remember what I was going to say. I find it very interesting, actually. This is a blind Nuzlocke. I think this game came out, or was last edited or something, in 2014? 2014 or 2016, one of those two things. And I have never played this game until this Nuzlocke, this project you guys are seeing. I hope that's evident with some of my gameplay, some of my decisions, some of my commentary. But I've only lost one Pokemon and I'm 4 badges in. This is episode 22. I don't want to jinx it. Good Lord, everybody at home. Knock on wood, knock on fake wood, find a Sudowoodo, something. But I just wanted to point that out because that's very interesting. But alright, now I want to point out the boxes. I find this to be a legal idea. I did do it. You had to win the bug catching contest. I did look it up. The bug catching contest you enter with Vernon, the one that is story related. It is scripted. He is supposed to win first place against his Beedrill. I don't know if it's scripted for you to get 3rd place. It might be, since he does mention that in his dialogue. But because of that though, you had to do it again to win the bug catching contest. Now, obviously maybe that means you can just soft reset and everything. But I was winning. I think I won 4 of these attempts. And just to show you guys my items, they were also giving out stones. So we have a Dawn Stone now. We got an Everstone. We got a Sunstone. We got a Scissorite. We also got a Dusk Stone, I believe. And yeah, we got Scissorite. Now we can't use any of the factors we caught because we already caught the Weedle. So Scissorite is going to stay right here. All these items are legal. And yeah, we had to capture Pokemon for it, but it didn't come at like it's not like it didn't come at a price. I had to get restocked up on balls. I used all 15 Pokeballs, all but 1 Great Ball. So, you know, it did cost some time, did cost some money, it cost some balls. But with that though, we are hopefully good on that. So now you guys are caught up, we're all healed up. And one thing before we leave town. That bush up there, 3 squares up by the Pokemon, that actually has a star piece. So, we can come back here. Normally you can sell star pieces for 4,900 I think, or 6,000 in newer games. But this person here wants a star piece. I'm gonna almost guess they're gonna give me shards, but I don't know. So, let's see. How I love the stars, bring me a star piece, I will give you something in return. Oh, what if she gives you the return TM? Honestly though, I need Protect. I want Protect for Beedrill. Honestly. You have one in exchange for a special item. In exchange for a PP up. Could have had $4,900, but PP up, I can probably put that on Roost. So I mean, it's not bad, I guess. Unless you can't buy them, then that's not bad. Now, I wonder if you can do it multiple times. And yes, I know, 7 minutes, slow episode. Yeah, you can do it multiple times, so I guess we'll save our star pieces for Balloon Town. And wasn't there one more thing I was supposed to talk about? Oh yes, there was. Curiosity got the best of me, and I decided to go ahead and just look up because I was curious about trade evolutions. I don't think we have any, but that's what the Regal Stone is for. It's what it looked like, at least. I think all trade evolutions is the Regal Stone. So that's actually how Polytoad or Poliwhirl becomes Polytoad. And I think Scyther and the Sizzle is what I saw. So we kind of know what the Regal Stone is for. We can use it right now. Or the Water Stone. So we have a good options. Now, kind of glad I'm doing 20-minute plus episodes for this series. This series would be going nowhere fast. Alright. Have you a Zangoose? Are you going to treat me as a Viper? Spirit Tomb. You're a fool. I don't have a Zangoose, but I would love to capture a Zangoose now. Maybe they're in Telmurk Swamp. Alright, well we have a gas mask apparently, so we can now go in here. And the level limit is 42. Just right away, can't skip this guy. And so we're gonna go ahead and get on our way to Telmurk, hopefully. Hopefully it's not like a super long route. Elijah. With a Ferocity. Ooh, can you capture Ferocity in the swamp? Oh man, I have no special moves, so we're gonna capture Iron Barb's damage. Which is like 1/8 of our HP. But still, if we could capture like a Ferocity, oh, it might be 1/16 in this game. Not as good. And Intimidate Arbok? Yep, Intimidate Arbok. And there we go, Mailrat getting some more love. I don't know what the next gym is, so right now the team is gonna stay put. I just kind of wonder where the Mass Mart is gonna be in this game. You know, like the department store. That might be where we get the TM for return. Alright, let's see. I know it lowers encounter rate, but I want my Thunder Wave. Let's see. Can we get a good encounter? There's rock climb. There's a lot of rock climb places. Look, there's another one. Alright, let's get kind of right here. Story time. Alright. I'm not mad about this. I'm actually not. My very first Gen 6 Nuzlocke, Pokemon Y. I caught an Oddish in the grass by Perfume Palace. Yeah, this is that Gen 6 mechanic. You can't paralyze an electric type. And that Oddish, I think, was like a defensive natured Oddish. And I evolved it into Vileplume. It was on my team for the vast bit of the game. I'm trying to go, like, I guess in story order, if you want to say that. But, you know, I caught it, evolved into Gloom, it evolved into a, I can't even evolved into, I decided to go with Vileplume. That same Vileplume I used against Lysander. And I remember, I don't remember the start of the battle, but I remember it eventually, that his Mean Chow, it was the second battle against Lysander. His Mean Chow set up a swords dance, and you went for, on the next turn, acrobatics. My Vileplume went from 100% health to 1 HP. It survived, and I think was able to pick up the KO on the Mean Chow. I never would have. I must have did some accidental EV grinding for defense, plus my defensive nature. I had to have the right defensive IV. Like, it probably was a decent one. Like, I won't say 31, but it could have been 25 or higher, 22 or higher. But it survived the attack on 1 hit point. A swords dance, super effective, itemless acrobatics. It did 99.9%, and I survived on 1 hit point. Because of that, I've loved Vileplume, especially because that same Vileplume survived the whole game. I think that was my first time using a Vileplume in game, too, to boot. And I had it, it was one of my, I want to say, did I lose any Pokemon in the league? I'm not sure. But it survived. It did. It survived the champion battle. And it blows me away to this day. And I'm only staying on this page because I find it really funny how they actually give it a scientific name. Odium Wanderus. At night, it is said to walk nearly 1,000 feet on its 2 roots. That's like what? A little less than 1/5 of a mile. So, good for you, Oddish. I don't remember what I named my Oddish, though, in that Nuzlocke. Because I did actually used to nickname my Pokemon. Excuse me? Ooh, poison water. The water looks filthy. It's like the surf. Huh. You know what? That seems odd that they're specifying the filth. I wonder if my water type will get poisoned. That's very interesting. Alright, we're moving on though, because we're like 14 minutes into the episode and we haven't done much. We got an encounter though. I'll take an Oddish. I would have loved the Ferocity, but we got Oddish instead. Alright, let's go Frillish. Good old Frillish. With the level cap of 42, we will have a Jellicent. Magnitude 8. A little scary. That's a base 90 power ground move. Okay, we're switching back to Crobat. I know I have Recover, but if a 90 power ground move did about half, then a 150, ooh, it had Knockoff. With this being Generation 6, that's a buff Knockoff. 65 base power. But hey, Crobat is now the perfect knockoff taker. And I guess Beedrill too, because I don't believe you can knock off Mega Stones in this game. In the core games you can't, but in this game you shouldn't be able to either. And Sorello, obviously I'm not gonna Poison Fang you, you might Guts Facade me. I have yet to do anything like, oh, a deep root to the swamp tree stands at all. Okay. I was kind of hoping, what's this tree doing here? Nothing? I was kind of, oh, there's a cave up there, but we need rock climb. Weeping Bell. Now that's a grass type I have used a lot of, TBH. There is an item, tiny mushroom. You might as well check the mushrooms. There's a cave up there. Alright, well, I guess we have no choice but to go in the water. Because of this, I do have items. I tried to organize my box. Let's go over here first then. I mean, I organized my bag. Water looks filthy, we like the surf. No poison. That's interesting. A lucky egg. Well then, if we were not rare candy and everything, then that would be a great item. Alright, well, I guess we might want to keep double checking just in case. Maybe having 2 poison types is helping us out. Now, old lady. And touch controls. Yeah, let's do it again. Filthy water, sure. 5 red shards, I'll take it. The blue shard teacher has some good moves, so might need to do some more rock smash grinding. Most trainers will avoid the swamp because of its smell. What makes you different? Internet? Have an Excel goal though, and I actually outsped. So I don't know if this is a bad speed Excel goal or what, but they got like base 140 speed, I think. I could be wrong, but plus they get access to water shuriken. Okay, filthy water encounter. I mean, we're not catching it, but Whooper, that makes sense. If this game would get an update, this would be a good place to put Paldea and Whooper, actually. Of course, it's been almost 10 years since its last update, so I doubt this game is going to get any more updates anytime soon. Hyper Potion, I'll take it because I don't really want to walk all the way back to towns to get, like, Moo Moo Milk and stuff. What is up here? We're just kind of looking around, exploring a new route. After all, with, oh, we don't have, we're gonna come back here with a cut user. There's some stuff. Now we do at least know that TMs are yellow. At least we know that. What are you guarding? We'll fight you. It's my swamp here, and you're not invited. Hey. Well, I can invite you to leave. How about that? Hank Hill, or your Levani. Have we fought any of the Sawadal line? I don't think so. This would have been a fun encounter. Another story, actually. And oddly enough, about another grass type. My very first Nuzlocke ever. I've mentioned this before, haven't I? Yeah, you know what? A short story time. In my very first Nuzlocke of White 2, which was extremely vanilla. No real restrictions like items in battle, level caps, nothing like that. I played on Switch mode. No. What was it? Yeah, you play on Switch normally. Set is the advanced style. But I used a Levani. It was my second Pokemon on the team, my starter, and then the Subaru. And that Levani was with me the whole game. It made it past the league and everything. It was my pseudo starter. Antidote. I find it odd that they put that the water is filthy. Does it still surf? Alright. As rangers, our Pokemon have to be top notch at all times. Are we almost at Telmurk already? I feel like Telmurk's not going to have the big department store that I want, but maybe someone there will have the Emolga. I don't have my Diggersby though, but I still have a ground type. I want to say Milk has a bit more bulk than Diggersby. So I mean, even though I love Diggersby, this is still a good option, and doesn't affect. Might have a immunity ability, not very effective. All right, time to use our Rockhead Double Edge. Ooh, you got the acrobatics, doing almost a third. Jesus, Marowak. If only you were the Alolan Marowak with Flare Blitz. Maractus, look at that. I kinda miss my Maractus. And unfortunately we don't have Water Absorb on you, but that's okay. Let's go Infernape. We have to be careful because our rival wants to battle us in Telmurk. So once we get to Telmurk, that'll probably be the episode, if that's where we're about to be at. According to that sign. According to the sign. You know a Pokemon that needs an evolution though? Maractus. Not a Mega. Give an evolution. So we have Cacnea and Cacturn, and they're still not even really that good, even though they do get Destiny Bond. We need a Prankster Cacturn. A Mega Cacturn or Prankster. I know we got Mega Baynet with Destiny Bond Prankster, but still. The Battle Moss. Oh. Well, well, well. You know what, actually? I think that's a good place to stop then. We're at the Battle Moss. Next episode, we'll get our new encounter. I was looking at that on the town map a couple episodes ago. I thought this would be like an after game type of thing. It's just called the Battle Mall. So I don't know, but next time we're going to continue on our way to Telmurk. See you guys then.